She slept with her dad's best man. Stella Barey's shocking wedding confession. Get ready, because this story is wild. A Los Angeles woman, 28-year-old tech founder Stella Barey, is going viral after revealing a shocking confession. She hooked up with her father's best man on the night of his wedding, and he was 40 years older than her. Stella says the incident happened 6 years ago, just after she graduated college and attended her dad's wedding. What she did not expect was ending up in bed with his Swedish best friend, a man in his late 50s to mid-60s. Stella says he started making moves at the after-party, and despite thinking it was weird, she went along with it. But the next morning, things got even stranger. Instead of pretending it never happened, the best man became smitten, telling her he was going to miss her and didn't know what he would do without her. Stella's reaction? A big internal "what the hell, dude." She says the one-night stand happened at an Airbnb where she and a friend ended up hanging out with the man, and yes, according to Stella, her friend was asleep next to them when it happened. She never told her father, though she believes he may have found out eventually, and she says there's definitely some resentment between them now. Despite the awkward family drama, Stella openly shares the story on TikTok, something she admits her dad, a very private person, probably hates. Today, Stella calls herself an adult content creator and the founder of a platform called Hidden, an alternative to OnlyFans. One thing she insists: the whole situation was the best man's fault, not hers. Is Kelly Brook's big comeback already at risk? After nearly 3 decades in the spotlight and a career filled with reinventions, sackings, setbacks and surprising comebacks, Kelly is once again facing controversy, and this time, it could derail everything again. At 45, Kelly Brook has lived more showbiz lives than most celebrities ever will. She's modeled, she's acted, she's presented, she's danced, she's done radio, and every time her career seemed finished, she somehow bounced back. But now that she's returned to the jungle for "I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here," hoping for her biggest comeback yet, a new bullying row is threatening to overshadow everything. It kicked off after Jack Osbourne's sister accused Kelly of picking on him all because he stepped in to help her slice an eel during camp prep. Viewers have chimed in too, urging Kelly to cut him some slack. Her family, however, has fired back, calling the idea of Kelly being a bully a load of rubbish. So, could this be another storm she'll survive? Or the one that finally knocks her career off track? Kelly has always called herself a survivor, and her past proves it. She's been fired not once, not twice, but multiple times from major TV roles, and nearly every era of her career has come with drama. She shot to fame as a teenage model, quickly becoming a 90s pin-up and topping sexiest women lists for years. But while the world saw a glamorous superstar, Kelly says she felt deeply uncomfortable being sexualized at just 16. Last year, she finally stepped away from modeling, saying she was tired of posing for the male gaze. Then came TV. Kelly joined The Big Breakfast at just 19, only to be brutally fired 6 months later, learning about it from a newspaper headline while on holiday. She later admitted the backlash and scrutiny nearly broke her, but insists it made her stronger. Reality TV brought both success and heartbreak. She hosted the original Love Island but was sacked before season 2. She became a fan favorite on Strictly until her father's tragic death forced her to withdraw. She joined panel shows, judged competitions, and even returned to Loose Women, clawing her way back again and again. But her biggest and most infamous TV disaster? Britain's Got Talent. Kelly was hired as Simon Cowell's new 4th judge and fired after just 6 days. She later blamed Ant and Dec for her exit, saying they didn't want her on the show and that she upset the wrong people. Ant and Dec, meanwhile, insisted they never understood why she was hired at all. Despite it all, Kelly kept going, landing radio gigs, reality shows, and most recently, teaming up with her husband on Celebrity Race across the world. And now, after years of rebuilding, she's back where British audiences love to see a comeback, the jungle. But with this new bullying backlash gaining attention, will Kelly Brook survive yet another storm? Or is this the controversy that finally ends her 9 lives in showbiz? Stay tuned. Beyoncé takes over the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Beyoncé lit up the Las Vegas Strip this weekend after hitting the Formula One track for a breathtaking 200 miles per hour hot lap with none other than Sir Lewis Hamilton. Wearing a sleek custom racing suit, Queen Bey and Jay-Z made a rare and powerful public appearance during the 2025 F1 Las Vegas Grand Prix qualifying session, instantly becoming the center of attention in a crowd packed with A-list stars. Before the engines roared for the night's race, Beyoncé strapped into a Ferrari 296 for the ultimate Pirelli hot lap experience, joining Hamilton for a blistering sprint around the circuit. She later posted the adrenaline-fueled moment to Instagram with the caption, "Give it to mama." This isn't Beyoncé's first F1 moment. She and Hamilton have crossed paths at major events for years, and she famously took in the action at the 2009 Singapore Grand Prix. The Las Vegas Grand Prix once again proved to be a magnet for celebrity royalty, with appearances from Travis Scott, Jake and Logan Paul, and Cynthia Erivo, all watching the high-stakes action unfold under the neon glow of the Strip. In the world of rock music, greatness is hard to measure. Style, sound, legacy, it all matters. but if you go by pure record sales, one band still towers over the rest: Queen. Brian May, Freddie Mercury, Roger Taylor, and John Deacon didn't just form a band, they built a global brand. From stadium anthems to cultural influence, Queen remains one of Britain's most iconic musical exports. But despite their massive success, critics sometimes overlook the band's artistry, and especially the genius of guitarist Brian May. In reality, May is one of rock's most gifted players, a technical mastermind who crafted unforgettable solos in classics like Bohemian Rhapsody and his personal favorite, Killer Queen. He didn't chase the spotlight, he elevated the song. And with his homemade guitar and his signature trick playing with a coin instead of a pick, May created a sound entirely his own. So who inspired a guitarist this unique? In a 2020 interview with Total Guitar, after being voted the best rock guitarist of all time, May revealed his number one, and it's a name that needs no introduction: Jimi Hendrix. May called Hendrix superhuman, saying he still doesn't know how Jimi did what he did. Every time he revisits Hendrix's music, he's both humbled and inspired. He even joked that Hendrix makes him feel like giving up guitar or diving in deeper than ever. And honestly, the connection makes perfect sense. Both guitarists rely on emotion over ego, passion over speed, and soul over showmanship. Brian May doesn't just play guitar, he makes it sing, just like Hendrix did.